I don't think you can. I don't think you. I don't think. I don't think you can share your faith effectively without this number one key ingredient. What is it? Coming up next. What's up, YouTube? Mark here. Each week I want to encourage you to take that next step in your faith. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel and consider subscribing. We are right in the middle of a 4-part YouTube video series entitled Sharing Your Faith. So go ahead and check out the first week where we talked about our fears and excuses and how those things can paralyze us from sharing our faith. Sharing your faith is not supposed to just be a one-time thing. So if you send a text message to a friend and share a Bible verse and you're like, hey, check that off my evangelism list. It's really supposed to become a lifestyle. That wherever you go, wherever you are, is an opportunity to be able to share your faith and share the love of Christ with anyone that you come into contact with. There is one specific area before you actually go and do that is so important and yet so effective to this whole process. In Acts 1:8, it talks about how we will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes on us and that we will be His witnesses. So if you want to be His witnesses, you have to have the power. And the way to turn on the power is through prayer. I believe that prayer ignites power in your life. If you want more power in your life, add more prayer to it. That came out really good. Somebody tweet that. Now, when we share our faith without making prayer a priority, a couple things can happen. Either we rely on ourselves instead of God, or we do it out of obligation because it's the good Christian thing to do. We're not trying to impact someone's mind, we're trying to impact their heart. And the only one that can do that is God. So question for you, how is your prayer life? And how is your prayer life in connection with sharing your faith? So in Romans 10:1, Paul writes, brothers and sisters, my heart's desire and prayer to God for the Israelites is that they may be saved. Wow, Paul's the greatest church planner of all time. We want to be able to model what he was doing and what Christians throughout the centuries have done in making prayer a priority connected to this whole concept of sharing your faith. I personally learned the importance of this because about 1.5 years ago I started working with Pulse, which is a ministry that is reaching out to young people and awakening culture, specifically youth culture, to the reality of Jesus. And this whole organization is all about prayer. All we do is pray in this ministry. And behind me you see a list of prayer requests that our team members have written down and put up on this board as a reminder of the things to be praying for over the course of this season of ministry. I also have a friend who prays this prayer every single morning. Father, lead me to share my faith with at least one person today. Wow, this is a powerful prayer. This is a dangerous prayer. And I want to challenge each one of you to also pray this prayer each morning. What if you were to do that? I believe that God would send one person, or God would lead you to one person to be able to talk about your faith, to share your faith story, to talk about something spiritual with someone in your life who needs more and more about what Jesus is offering to them. The last thing specifically would be for you to start praying individually for people in your life, in your family, your friends, your coworkers who specifically need to hear about the message of Jesus. Maybe each day you pray for one person individually. Mondays is a certain day. Tuesdays you pray for someone. Wednesdays someone in your family. Thursdays someone from your workplace. But I believe that consistent prayer will give you more opportunities and also prepare the person to hear that message as you come into contact with them. If you're going to be serious about sharing your faith, you're going to need to be serious about prayer. I just don't know any other way around it. Start praying for the people in your life that need an encounter with Jesus. Question of the day, where do you specifically pray? Go ahead and comment below. I know it'll be an encouragement to this community. And don't forget, also down in the comment section, post your prayer requests, and we promise my family and this community will be praying for you. Thanks for sticking around. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications and smash that like button. And don't forget, you are loved, and we'll see you next week.